Hello, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. On the last episode, we just talked about more of the trades. Obviously, how I got the commoner. It's not the sacrifice. Try to improve things some more. Gashu got in the way, saying, "If you believe this is useful for your time, very well." But anyway. So, we went through the participants list, and now we're kind of leaning towards what's Gashu's motive. Was he targeting someone specifically, which I believe he was. I believe, someone helpful, someone who can get in his way. So yeah, I guess time to talk to everyone. Kind of curious how Sara's chances of victory are the highest, huh? I mean, that is curious, but it's also, well, besides us being the protagonist, it's also why does it make a difference? I mean, yeah, fair enough. We're not like a trained policeman like you, or an athlete like Yutaro, or even someone who has been to prison like Alice. But anyway, let's check it together, Sara. Okay, fair enough. View first sheet. Second sheet. Third sheet. And fourth sheet. Okay, cool. I don't know what that serves. Is there something about these sheets that we're still overlooking? We've established the chances of victory, but everyone's real names, but for instance, we haven't touched on them yet. So maybe there's something about the occupants. Okay. If so was an alias, that means there's actually four not listed. Can't think of any common points between those four, but two of them are students. Actually, now is also a student. So three of them are students. One's a quote-unquote homemaker, bodyguard, and an assassin. Maybe we can figure something out in common between the 16 who are on the roster. Nothing, besides being chosen for the game. Got it. The roster list is a chance of survival for the participants in the game. Even I wasn't told any more details than that. I just got the whole lecture how exact and unmistakable the data was. Can you recall anything else at all? What is it? Now I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Oh, okay, so participants and yeah, there is. Well, there's a difference between participants and candidates. Is that there is participants as in you've partaken in something. Candidates means are willing to either inherit or become something. Because a candidate can't partake in something. So a candidate can also be a participant in something, but a participant cannot be a candidate. There was a chance the kidnappers were using the terms distinctively, and maybe there is a difference. Indeed, the unusual aspect of the fact is that only 16 names here. Since Sumiki there stated that the roster shows rather accurate chances of victory. Aha, Alice, mine is higher than yours. How does that make you feel? Now's not the time for gloating, but I feel like you'd rather say something. But what are the chances of the four who aren't listed? That's a good. Don't you think their actions could have affected the odds of the 16? Yeah, true. I mean, if they influence the game in any way, it wouldn't really be a fair game, really. As for the reasons they're not listed, I don't want to think it, but perhaps the four dolls or something. That's true, because we did fall unconscious when we in the time between Joe. Yeah. So Kai, Kugi, Joe, and now, well, no, because Kai bled. Dolls don't bleed. Sumali bled. Rearranger didn't. Since we learned Luna's real name, there's no question that there's four wolf. But I don't know what they have in common, meow. There's a mix of living people and non-living people, and so someone And someone we never met. What? There must be... you said that it determined the chance of victory, but by running simulations of the AI, right? Our AI selves must have killed each other over and over to produce this data, and we were set to do it all over again. Could it be that the mono room had a place to run the tests? Okay. Shin said that he destroyed his, and the other one was Mishima. So now doesn't have one. Keiji's is there. Kitara's Alice is there. Yeah. Joe doesn't. Kai doesn't. But then again, yeah. Reckles is there. Something I had, there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. They were all the candidates who survived the first trial. Nope, not all of them, because Naus is missing. But hang on. What about the candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? They're not. You can participate in something, but you can't be a candidate specifically, whereas you can be a candidate and partake. Participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into the death game. Then, are these the candidates, those qualified to win? Those left in the final vote. Qualified to win, well... Those with the qualifications, the right, those who fulfill the conditions are the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, he tried to kill a candidate, he tried to kill a non-candidate. Did he try and kill a candidate? Did he try and kill a candidate? Wrong. That would be defying the organization. So he tried to kill a non-candidate. What if there was one of us who didn't have the right to a victory, a non-candidate? Guess you would try and kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. I know who it is now. Who is not the candidate? Well, everyone's got an AI except now, so it would have to be now, right? Now, yes. You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? The roster lists the names of the candidates, those who are qualified for victory. Even Shin Sumiki, who has a 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room too, there was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist an AI now to begin with. So, yeah, you tampered with the game already because technically, your existence killed Mishima because he voted himself to protect you, which is obviously 2 votes to him instead of just the regular 1. I mean, fair enough, he would have died anyway because the second person voted him. Not true, actually, because we would have influenced the vote by voting someone and giving them a tied vote. Because you were an outsider who did not meet the qualifications to be a candidate. So, so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to now. This was your transgression, Gashu. Aha! Aha! Fantastic, simply fantastic. Well done, Miss Sara. Something overwhelming. Such cooperation, you solved it. Yes, indeed. You are the chosen one. Okay, then, what are we chosen for besides being a candidate? A candidate for what as well? What are we yeah. All the energy leaving me. A long discussion, and at the end, we earned victory. A moment's survival. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice this whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him, I just couldn't say it. I mean, yeah, it's entirely reasonable. It isn't your fault because he was just given to you. I wish you had been brave. It sounds cruel, really. It's like, damn, you put yourself or your own survival against other people. What a coward! But even though it's not true, like, because you know, it's your own life. Not everyone can throw it away so easily. So it's entirely reasonable. I might have done the same thing in your situation. I'm sorry. Please stop it. All your fault lies with Gashu. Yeah, because you wouldn't be in the situation. Honestly, Kana would have been. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates, this death game. What's it all meant? What's it all mean? I'll say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? That is my first and last hint for you. So, right, okay. So there's two ideas that's going through my mind when he says that. Either we're AIs, we are still. This is another test simulation, and we are an AI who just believes that we're human, and hence we can bleed, sort of thing, because it's all inside a simulation, and we believe it's real. Therefore, they've made it realistic, or it's like a cabin in the woods situation where they have raised us from birth to fill the role. Miss Sarah, what you doing? You've overlooked something important about the Floormaster's code. About the code, it's written carefully, clearly. 4. If there is misconduct during the main game, it is either proceed with the transgressor's death, or must be retried in 24 hours. Huh? And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue. Why do you not value your own life? Are you kidding? Stop. Everyone, please earn victory. Why don't you just stay alive so you can watch us earn victory? Problem solved. Okay, right. My logic is, no way. This is foolish suicide. It is foolish suicide. Unless he knows he's an AI, which makes sense why he would do it, because the real him is still alive. No. This is impossible. It should be over. Why is this? He was going to do this from the start. Yeah, it's kind of... Well, then again, though, he did say, like, negative emotions are what makes us human. So pure spite. That's probably why he did it. For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet Gashu casually threw away his life. Yeah, just casually. He easily shot down our hopes with a suicide. Oh man. Then again, though, we could have spent the whole day shoveling away the rocks and could have escaped, probably. Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. Also, that reminds me, you know. If the monitor room is entirely of people who survived the first trial, it couldn't have been pre-planned. Therefore, these rooms have to be built as they go. Which, if it was an AI, it would be auto-generated. Boom. A demon. This shouldn't have. Cephalon, please. Here's an emergency right to suspend the main game. I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No, you're really going to continue? And she outed herself as the sacrifice. That's an ouch for now. This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. So you're doing it to keep us alive. Fair enough then. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything. Anything, just please. I'm sorry. So now it's crying. Yeah. Now is the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose two. One of the commoners, so kinda because Keiji's the game master. Final round. Okay. Then. So it's either Hacker Boy Shin, aka So, or Bucket Girl Kana. I mean, yeah. So now it's a sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. We can only vote for Soul Kana. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. Oh. I've got to save, really. This is a final choice, really. Okay, Keiji. No doubt you want to say something smarmy. Okay, fair enough. Please, someone save me. Kinda, let's talk to you. Everyone, won't you vote for Connor? Yes, I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's going to choose me, right? So they both want to be chosen? Oh no. Right? Because... Ah. What are you... Please vote for Connor. What are you saying, Connor? I'm sure you understand. Between So and Connor, which of us isn't necessary? Connor truly intended to die from the moment she made the trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Connor. Please, this isn't about the only thing Connor can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really not a bad person. He doesn't seem to be. He's smart enough to trick us all. Well, I say trick us all. Smart enough to survive with us, I guess. Is probably more accurate, more fair to say. Why can't I say anything? Connor's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I going to just watch in silence? Connor. Don't be ridiculous, Connor. So? Self-sacrifice? It's worthless. You really are a kid, Connor. A thoughtless kid with the backwards notion that if she dies, it'll solve everything. My feelings won't change. Be quiet, Connor. Guys, we have our conclusion. Just hurry up and vote. Sarah, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? Not really, no. I don't hate you, personally. I don't know about the bare bones default Sarah. You won't get another chance like this. So, Connor doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack. I told you to shut up, Connor. Please, remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but by logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. How is... I don't see how the first vote was wrong, really. Because, I mean, if we voted So in the first one, we'd still be here, I guess. Just with different people to choose from. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness. Okay, that's... Well, what if you believe it turns out to be wrong? What if I believe in, like... If I believe in cold, hard facts, and the facts that I believe in turned out to be false, that would mean what I believe in is false. Bro, that is simple logic. Stop it. And this time, the right thing is to choose logic so that you can escape. You should choose Connor. Just stop it. It's time to vote. I cannot wait any longer. Touch your tablets, or everyone will die. Got it. Mr. Policeman, just vote for Connor. KG, thank you very much. This isn't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, KG. Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults. That's the demonic choice you just can't make. I'm voting for So. Alice, you chose Connor, right? I can't choose anyone's little sister. Yeah, that's fair. Shinsumiki, I'm voting for you. Fine by me. Now if we just vote for ourselves, it's 3-2. Jin, you should be an easy choice, right? It should be an easy choice for you, right? I do hate the loner, but it's not like I want him to die. Edie, if you don't choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed. Suggest a vote. You don't have to take responsibility, Jin. Big Sara. If you want to vote Connor, you'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die. But then, Big Sara, your vote will. It's okay, Jin. I'll take responsibility. I voted for the bucket girl, yeah. Now it's just me. My vote will decide everything. It will decide it all. Aha. We did it, Sara. Now, do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins even if it is tied for first. Now, So has 3 votes, Connor has 3 votes, and as the sacrifice I can vote myself twice. So if you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone, and I can win for a tie first. Say what? Let's return home together, Sara. So she's luring us out with escape. sacrifice everyone and leave with now, or sacrifice someone with now, so everyone else can continue through this torment. I didn't read what Jen said. I was too busy monologuing. Select who to vote for, and I can't save. So, well, here's. What if I vote for KG? Vote for KG. Yes. No, that's the one thing I can't do. But it would be a tie. It would be random vote, random selected from these two. Because I'm not going to pick now. I'm curious about what would happen, but besides everyone else dying. So I guess my logic is save the younger one, kinda. No doubt she will have a moment to help us later, I guess. But there's also Shin / So, who, if we save him, he's got hacking skills, might come in handy. And he technically can't really betray us because he's got 0% chance of survival. So yeah, I guess that's the more advantageous thing, because like, if he betrays us, he's going to die. And if he escapes with us, it's a guarantee. It proves the statistics wrong. So I guess I'm gonna vote for Connor. Unfortunately, I'm voting for Connor. Yep. All votes have been received. Displaying results. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. He's not going to be happy about this. Thank you, Sarah. Why? Why didn't you choose me? I'll never forgive you, Sarah. I don't expect you to, honestly. Sarah, before I go, could you give me a hug? Yeah. You're warm. Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Keiji Shinogi, the stage was Kyutaro Burgerberg, the sacrifice was now Agakoro. I see, so this was your answer, Sarah. Now, it's strange, I couldn't stop shaking from fear. But the moment you decided, it stopped. Because it's definite. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. Fair enough, that's fair. Now, oh, I forgot to mention, the second card tray was by me. I traded my sacrifice away. Traded the sacrifice card used by using the tokens Reco had. So Reco protected you once now. You were close friends with you were a close friend to Reco. There's no question on that. Thank you very much. That's unfortunate because Alison now we're bonding briefly as well. I wonder if I'll meet Reco and the professor over there. You probably will. The three of you should have fun. Say hello to Joe as well, because no doubt Joe's there. He's probably just cheering up Kai. I want to finish that painting. Oh, I wanted to. Well then, it's time for the execution. Wait, Miss Sarah, take this. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her suffering to be long, I suggest you push it. Begin. I don't want to die. Don't push it. Oh, okay. So are we not allowed to? Don't press it. That's gruesome. Your ribs would most likely be pushed. Would be. I think she's still breathing. Her lungs would probably be filling up with blood. Oh. And everything's. That's just. I'm sorry now. It was either you or everyone, and I chose everyone. Now it's expired. Professor, I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, still couldn't finish it. Well, I mean, that's alright. We've got plenty of time now. All three of you. Paint to your heart's content now. Yes. And Reko's watching over. Couldn't push the button. To the very end, now said she didn't want to die. I mean, honestly, it would have been better for her if we just ignored her. Yeah, it would have been kind of a betrayal, but it would have saved her a lot of pain. There's no way I could push it. Once again. Well, then again, though, that would actively be us killing her ourselves. So, in order to make ourselves innocent, we could let her suffer. I couldn't protect them. They've died again. Next is Kana. Wait. Stop it already, please, Saflin. Don't move. Kutaro with the gun. Let me guess, you took it off Thingy's body? Crab stash? That's Gashu. See, there we go, his name. You come near Kana, I'll shoot. It's futile. Kana's execution won't be changing. Why? Ain't you different from Gashu and Marley? You carried out her execution with such a pained look. You don't really want to do this, do you? You don't understand, do you? I've always been your enemy, see? I'm coming closer. The gun let out a click. It was empty, I see. Damn you. Thank you for trying, Kutaro. You held back Miley, and you've tried to stop Saflin. It's fine now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sara. Please take care of So. Everyone get along together. Activating collar devices. Activating collar device. The human flower. My neck hurts. Just now, human flower seeds were injected by your necklace through your body. Stop it, Saflin. What are you doing? Please be at ease. She won't suffer like this now. The roots of will spread through her body, and feeling a comforting numbness, she'll die beautifully. Never. I don't think you should ever call death beautiful. Now they will bloom. Okay. That is... If she's being propped up by a flower, that's messed up. Why is she saying no? They're even... The roots of them are red. They're all hot as well. Kana expired. This is how the chosen one meets her end. So long as the flowers don't wilt, her body will always be preserved beautifully. Is that I don't think that's a good thing, personally. But yeah, I'm sorry, Kana. We needed So to escape. Chose logic. Worst possible choice. Logic is cold and unforgiving. Yeah, he's not going to be happy. I'll kill you. Worthless. It's all worthless. The Flowmasters, Sara, every one of the riffraff. I'll kill everyone who kill Kana. So that's KG, me, and Jin then. That's right. And first will be Sara. I wonder where So is. I searched around in my mind dazed. I couldn't save now, Kana. I don't care. I don't want to look at that reality anymore. For now, I'll look at for So. Okay. Ruined corridor, I guess, the only place I can move. My feet moved, as if it guided by something. Some sort of pre-motion is calling me. Room of rubble. Okay. The screen is glowing. I wonder what it is. I gazed on the screen absent-mindedly. Yo, Sara. Hi, Joe. Why'd you have an AI? Eh? Is this some kind of joke again? It was a familiar face. The face of my best friend, who I always saw at school. Joe. Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. That doesn't make matter to me right now. Joe, is that you, Joe? Yep. So looks like you've been well, you murderer. I should have understood this. This was a hallucination. That false Joe I created. Wait, I shouldn't respond to it. Let me hear it. Who'd you kill this time? What's wrong? I didn't kill. Gotta ignore it. You voted, didn't you? You sacrificed someone weaker than you to survive. No, that's wrong, Joe. I mean, it isn't Joe. Sarah, you've really changed. Can't breathe. I'm being killed by my hallucination. What's your excuse this time, Sarah? Shut up. Shut up. What do you know? You left me and died on your own. Just give me a break, forgive me. Can't do that, Sarah. You know how much I suffered? I'll show you once more. A hellish sight. The last thing I want to remember at Joe's end. And she's screaming. Sarah? You okay, Sarah? KG? Big sis Sarah, you came too. This is the anti-so club. You were passed out in the room with rubble. Oh, hi Kitaro, in front of that video. It was now Joe Tazuma. Why in the world was it there? It was a fake Joe somebody had set up out of malice. Sarah, don't worry about anything it said. What are they talking about? KG? Who is Joe? Sarah, you fool. You've stepped right into the trap. And this is the... Oh, that's perfect timing. In the final chapter. Okay. Have to see where this leads us to. Hopefully I can see you on the next one. With that, goodbye.